Super speed can power a city without polluting. Super healing can provide an endless supply of donor blood. Weather manipulation ends droughts. Your job is to convince superheroes to use their powers for practical purposes instead of fighting crime. And you're very good at it. Look, I don't know. The new super still seems hesitant. Sir, do you know how many crime fighters call this city their base of operations? I ask in an honest voice. No less than 3 major ones for the past decade and a half. I continue without giving him the chance to answer. We have Metal Mind, Crimson/Flame/Firewild, or however they calls themselves now, and Batfellow. They deal with the violent and criminally insane, the worst of the worst. They are really, really good at it. I finally pause to let it sink in. I can see the gears turning in his head as he remembers the statistics. Lowest crime rate in 5 decades, nearly 1% of the population exhibiting superhuman abilities, and the president's mandate, all superpowered individuals that are citizens of the U.S. are to be employed by the federal government in whatever capacity they fit. He's still hesitant. I see what you're saying, and it's not like the pay isn't phenomenal, but... I mean, isn't it a bit... lame? He seems genuinely concerned with that. I lean back in my chair. I do hate glory seekers so very much. Time to earn my pay, I suppose. I see. Yes, I suppose it is kind of lame, isn't it? I can see the wide smile of relief on the up-and-coming hero's face, so I proceed. A man of your talents should be out fighting the Xenodorians, I think. He nods excitedly, then freezes, likely remembering the other statistics. Average survival rate on the Xenodorian front line is 5 days for a Class 8 hero. Or perhaps help colonics the outer planets. 50% chance catastrophic failure of the engines, 30% chance of hostile encounters, success rate 2.6%. No, I've got it. Officer at Drapen. His face goes completely white at that. I don't blame him. Almost nobody wants anything to do with the prison for most dangerous supers, and those who do are immediately put on the blacklist and sent for psych eval. I look at him and sigh. Look, kid, I get it. I really do. You grew up on tales of legendary heroes like all of us, and now you can be one of them. You're a level 5 hydromancer, one of the most powerful we've seen in ages. Why waste you on some pointless conflict or idiotic engineering mistake? Why not go to that draft-struck wasteland? Provide them clean drinking water. Do you have any idea how many lives you can save there? How many people would see you as nothing short of a messiah just for doing what comes naturally? I see the look on his face, slowly sinking in. I decide to give it an extra push. You know, I lean in with a conspiratorial voice. The area does have something of a warlord problem. He looks confused at that. I scream internally. Outwardly, I add, company policy is that members who are under attack are allowed to defend themselves in any means necessary. I see the understanding sink in. I see his smile spread, and I finally hear my favorite sentence. Where do I sign?